It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's going to be another throw. That's the keeper's ball. João Cancelo. Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rashford. Lopez. Lookman. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rashford. Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alvarez! Griezmann, and he's following up! Martin gets it away. And it's Llorente! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Pedri. João Cancelo. Araujo. And it goes cross-field. Simeone. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. Expected. And a chance! Goal! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
doubt very much that this was in the script. De Jong. Balde. Played towards the other side. Lenormand, aim forwards. Balde. Martin. Pedri. Yamal. João Cancelo. Yamal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Lookman. Could move up a gear here. Lookman. Griezmann. That's a nicely weighted pass. João Cancelo is there and he can get that clear. And it's hoisted clear. De Jong. João Cancelo. Yamal. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Simeone. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Fermin chips it through. And that has been cleared. Out of play for a throw. Lopez. That looks a good cross. Lookman. Lookman looking to run onto it. Llorente. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Rashford gently done.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And it's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Rashford. Clearly not happy with that. Llorente. Griezmann. Griezmann proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. Balde. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lookman. There will be a throw-in. Such a clever touch. Yamal carries the ball down the right. And it's Pedri. Simeone. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Jong. Balde. Pedri played out to the left flank. Griezmann. And the counter is on. Lookman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rashford takes aim and crosses.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Araujo. Pedri. De Jong shifted upfield. Great work on the overlap. Balde. Oh, that's nice. Lofted in. Lenormand can get it clear.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Balde clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pedri looks to the other side, but it's Rashford. Balde. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Alvarez chasing after it. Martin. Rashford. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. And it goes cross-field. Rashford. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Balde. Now here's the delivery. Gets it away. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? And it's Griezmann. Yamal forwards and with intent. Simeone. Griezmann. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lookman goes short. And it's Llorente. Balde. Pedri. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. Yamal. Fermin. João Cancelo. Llorente, gently done. João Cancelo. Araujo, long ball looking to counter. The normal. Griezmann. Llorente, played out to the right. Now it's Alvarez, plays it through. Cross goes in there, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pedri. De Jong. Rashford. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The normal. Llorente shifted upfield. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Balde. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Llorente wins the duel this time. Over to the left. Lookman. Pedri cuts it out. Searching pass he's played there. João Cancelo. Lewandowski. And here's Lopez, and he shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
The normal. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Martin gets it clear. Fermin. And it's Lewandowski. And back to the keeper they go. Llorente. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alvarez. That's very neat. It's Griezmann! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
João Cancelo. Pedri. Yamal. Martin. Fermin. Time and again they are repelled. Fermin. Yamal. Fermin. 15 minutes till half-time. De Jong. Aim forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Griezmann. Pedri. De Jong. Lookman. Yamal. Well, they could break here. He's found a way through. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Balde. Martin. Pedri. Llorente. Simeone. That's good play. And here's Alvarez. That's a throw. And here's Griezmann. And it's Llorente. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Pedri. Martin. Fermin. Martin. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. And here's Alvarez. Lookman. looking pretty good. Lookman looking to add to his goal. Llorente. Griezmann. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack, and it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Llorente. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. João Cancelo. Lookman. And here's Griezmann. Llorente. And that's aimed into the middle. Martin, forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Cancelo. Lookman does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez played into space. Martin. Yamal. Martin. Fermin. Rashford. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is as far as they're going to go. Llorente. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Fermin. Balde. De Jong.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries a deft little ball. Tries to get it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Lewandowski. Fermin played out to the left flank. Balde. De Jong. We are into stoppage time. And here's Lewandowski on the finish! Gets good distance on it. Pedri. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! It's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lookman. Referee's given a throw. That has been cut short. Martin. De Jong. Balde. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. De Jong. Simeone. Araujo gets it away. And here comes the corner. Deftly away. Simeone. And he thumps it clear. That's the throw. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pedri. Yamal. Lobbed in behind. Here's a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. Balde opts to play it. Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. And here's Lopez. Lookman. Llorente. Griezmann. Llorente. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Martin. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Now, what's he got in mind? Simeone. Moved on forwards. Araujo makes the interception. João Cancelo. Yamal head over towards the opposite flank. That's a quick glance. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Jong. Pedri. And it's played forward. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rashford. Lopez having a shot! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Simeone. And that's really well manoeuvred. Araujo clears it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Cuts out the pass. Griezmann. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Played towards the other side. And it's Rashford. Balde. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Balde. Rashford. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lopez. Griezmann. Lookman. Simeone. Llorente. Lookman. Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Araujo with the clearance. And it's Llorente. Simeone. He is just caressing the ball. Llorente. De Jong. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. De Jong, aim forwards. Griezmann. Moved on forwards. Lookman. And that was very necessary. Pedri getting this one clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Jong going full tilt down the left. Rashford. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's played forward. And it's Llorente. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. And that is out of play. Simeone. Griezmann. Rashford. Pedri. Martin, forwards and with intent. And it's Lopez. Rashford. Llorente wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Alvarez. Lookman tries to dink it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Lopez. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Moved on forwards. Balde. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martin.
Barcelona are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Barcelona have somehow to break through, though. De Jong. Llorente. And it's Griezmann. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. And it's Griezmann! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
João Cancelo looks to the other side. Martin. De Jong. Martin. De Jong. Araujo aim forwards. Simeone. Simeone. Some good work on the right flank here. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Simeone. Oh, it's played into the area. Martin. Martin. De Jong. He's got away. Hit into the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yamal. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Rashford. Vermeer. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Griezmann. Llorente. And it's Lopez. Balde. Rashford. Alvarez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aimed in towards the centre. Rashford. Fermin. Lewandowski tries to thread one through. Lenormand. Oh, nicely intercepted. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Throwing. Now it's Llorente. Fermin. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Llorente. Lenormand. Llorente. Oh, this looks sharp. Martin gets over and intercepts. Balde. João Cancelo. And it's Lopez. Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a loose ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. De Jong. Lenormand is there and he can get that clear. Balde tries a cross, and he's there to clear it. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Rashford, muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez, clipped into space. And it's a corner. That has been knocked clear. Simeone. Now it's Lewandowski. Llorente. And here's Griezmann.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rashford. 75 minutes played. De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo, gently done. De Jong. Balde. Moved on forwards. Simeone succumbs to the pressure. Llorente, and here's Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? That's a throw. That's Simeone. He decides to cross it. So it's deflected behind for a corner. Lookman with the short one. Martin getting this one clear. The keeper gets his hands on it. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Griezmann. Out to the right, back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Rashford. Araujo. Yamal. João Cancelo. Araujo. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that's well seen too. It's a good run down the right. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Simeone. Llorente. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Lopez. Now who's going to be first to this? Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Griezmann! Somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Pedri. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford, now he's off and running. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. Rashford. And that's a good intervention. Lopez. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Yamal. Always onto this. Danger averted for now. João Cancelo. De Jong. Yamal. João Cancelo. He is through here. It's run loose here. Just 5 minutes left. Lookman aimed forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brilliantly cut out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Llorente. Simeone. Now here's the delivery. And here's Griezmann with a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. João Cancelo. Martin, gently done. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. And here's Alvarez. Ball's played through. Araujo clears it away. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Simeone making good progress on the right-hand side. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Effort all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Pedri. Balde. Simeone. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Balde. And here's shot at goal! He's got it all! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here. Araujo. Yamal. João Cancelo. Araujo, and he goes cross-field. 2 minutes to be added on. Llorente. Alvarez. proves too strong. Fermin. Balde. De Jong. Martin. Araujo. Played towards the other side. What a throw in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That'll be a throw. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. That's really well cleared. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.